People says Deerfield Beach is one of the nicest cities to live in the Florida, and some people says it is quite a bit worse place to live in the Florida. So in this video we are going to talk about 5 pros and 5 cons of living in the Deerfield Beach, Florida. My name is Komal Acharya and I'm a local real estate agent in Florida. I make tons of videos about the Florida cities, pros and cons, cost of living, or even the how is the living lifestyle in Florida. So if you want to check out this kind of videos, make sure you subscribe my channel and hit that bell button. So when I make the new videos, so you know when I'm making a new video. Now let's start 5 pros of the Deerfield Beach. Deerfield Beach, personally, I like it, but definitely it has some of the cons, and yes, I want to throw out those cons in this video too. So number 1 pro I feel is the beach town. Deerfield Beach is located on the east side of the South Florida border. This is one of the famous tourist town, and that's why I say as a beach town. There are tons of activities you can do in the Deerfield Beach. Deerfield Beach is very much famous among the divers, surfers, or even just you want to do the scuba divings. If you want to check out the beach, many beaches on the Deerfield Beach. There's some public beach, also like a private beaches, or even Deerfield Beach Island Park, which is the park and the beach together, and also it has the Dixie Divers Park, or if you want to just use some of the the artificial, or if you want to just experience the wakeboarding, then make sure you check out, it's called the Rixson. That's beautiful, and just next to the Rixson there is a quiet water park. That's a very much fun place for the kids. But 1 pro I feel to live in Deerfield Beach is it is a beautiful beach town. Deerfield Beach is located on the east side of the southeast border. It's next to the Atlantic Ocean, and it's one of the famous actually tourist town, and you have many public beaches or even private beaches if you're living in a Deerfield Beach area, and those are beautiful. If you want to enjoy with the kids, there are many parks like a quiet water park, or even you want to just experience the wakeboarding, or there are some of the wakeboarding, or many things it's been offered in the Rixson. That's sure you check out the 6 Rixson. That's like artificial wakeboarding or the waveboarding, something. I haven't experienced that, but it looks like very fun. So many things you can do in the Deerfield Beach if you live. And yes, if you are a scuba diver or if you're a surfer, this Deerfield Beach is quite a bit very much suitable for that. Many people, even just to do those, they come in the Deerfield Beach area. Number 2 things, I feel you can experience the condo living. If you want to live on close to the beach and you want to spend tons of dollars for the housing, there are so many condo choices you will have in the Deerfield Beach area. It's not too high-rise condo, but it's more like a townhouse kind of feel you may get. There are a couple of high-rise, but it's not that many compared to some other cities of the South Florida like a Fort Lauderdale or Miami. But it does have a townhouse or villa style of the condos you may get to see in the Deerfield Beach. This brings me to my 3rd pro is many varieties of the real estate you will see, many varieties of housing. This brings me to my 3rd point is many varieties of housing you may get to see. Varieties means I like to compare with the pricing. If you want to live on a luxury style housing on the ocean front, you get to see a few of the neighborhoods among that category, or if you want to just experience the beach lifestyle but with some affordable number, like around 300,000 or 350,000, you get to see many even a bay view or the ocean view condos in the Deerfield Beach area. So it has many varieties. of the housing. So number three pro I feel is you get to see a variety of the housing. The median sale price of the Deerfield Beach is between around 146 to 160,000, which is not too expensive compared to the national average of the United States, or even you compare to the national average of the Florida. If you have a choice to live on the ocean and want to have the luxurious property, if you want to live on the ocean and want to have the luxurious style housing, then lot many choices you will find in Deerfield Beach. Even some of the new constructions are happening also on in this town on the luxurious area. If you cannot afford to spend those millions of dollars to live on the beach, then you got to choose Bayview or the Ocean View condos in that area. Doesn't want to spend tons of dollars in buying the house on the ocean and still want to experience that beach lifestyle, still you have a choice to buy here. There are tons of varieties of the condos you will see, especially on the bay side, or even some of them on the ocean side of the condo, which ranges from $300,000 to even $600,000. You get a lot many varieties. The reason I like more Deerfield condos because those are not too much in a high-rise buildings. There are a couple of high-rise buildings, but not that many. So if you don't like to be in a high-rise, then definitely the Deerfield Beach can give you some choices where you can find the suitable condo, which is not in the too high building. A fourth pro is this is a tourist feel town. If you live in Deerfield Beach, it's completely different feel because you got to see the palm trees on the road. You got to see the flashy restaurants, coffee shops, the biking rentals on the road, and a lot many people enjoying the outdoor fun. So that gives you a feel of the tourist town instead of just living, So this gives the feel of the tourist town. I really love it. Whenever I travel in Deerfield Beach, it gives me a different feel. Definitely, the Deerfield Beach roads are something different. So if you guys agree to any of this pro, give me a like button. And if you think that I missed something, and you can, if you are Deerfield Beach, and if you are living in Deerfield Beach and you feel that I missed something, make sure you comment me below so my other viewers do get your feedback as a Deerfield Beach resident. And if you are moving to Deerfield Beach and you think that I kind of missed to cover some other points, just make sure you comment me below so in my next video, I can elaborate a little bit more. Now let's talk about the cons, like what is kind of negative to live in the Deerfield Beach. Number one point I feel is the crime rate. This city has really bad impression. So that's why it's kind of ranked 72 in the worst city to live in the Florida. And crime rate wise, it's like 14% higher crime rate than the national average. I mentioned before that city is working hard to improve that impression, and I feel proud on the city's effort because it's quite a bit now, it's improving. The data, what I'm telling is kind of old data a little bit, but if you see the current 2020, it's quite a bit improving towards this particular point. Especially the occurrence of the crime rates, those are kind of reducing. But definitely when you buy something in Deerfield Beach, you do have to see the area. You cannot see everything on an A grade. You literally have to divide A, B, C, D area when you're buying a property. So I do a lot of even investments for my investors. So we buy many properties in a Deerfield Beach. We cannot just literally just go and buy. I have to do very thorough homework before I choose the neighborhood for my investors or even for my buyers. Number three con is it has the lower employment. Yes, it's like 24% lower than the average in the Florida, from the other cities. So, if you see the median home income is only around $45,000. So that's why I said the cost of living is not that expensive, but at the same time, it has the low employment. Even the graduation rates are very low, people living in the Deerfield Beach area. I would say this: the east side of the Deerfield Beach has a different picture, and the west side of Deerfield Beach has somewhat different pictures. So there are some other videos I have prepared where kind of specifically tells which could be the good neighborhoods or which could be the good area to live in Deerfield Beach. So make sure you check out those before you make any decisions. Number 4 con I feel is the longer commute time. In average, if you're living in a Deerfield Beach, like 24 minutes to 30 minutes of the commute time wherever you work. If you're working in the Deerfield Beach, then it's not bad. But if you're working to some other town, most of the people are working to the other town because it's not too many employers that being employers are located in the Deerfield Beach area. So many of the people working in the Boca Raton or the Coral Springs or Sunrise, Fort Lauderdale, even the Miami, some people are working there. But again, the travel time is too long if your cities are a little bit far, like most of the cities are a little further from the Deerfield Beach. If you have to use airports, you got to use the Fort Lauderdale International Airport or the Miami Miami Airport. If you gotta use the airports, then Fort Lauderdale Airport and Miami Airport and Palm Beach Airport, all 3 airports you can choose. But again, the commute time is and everywhere is quite a bit higher than some other cities you can live in the South Florida area. So that's something I feel is a negative. And the public transportation is very, very poor. So you definitely have to use the car if you're living in a Deerfield Beach area. 5 con I feel is you have to do very thorough homework before you choose the neighborhood. So I cannot say all neighborhoods are good. I cannot say it's like as I said earlier, it's a graded kind of area, like A, B, C, D. That's how I grade them when I'm searching for the properties. So I would say in average you have a B and C. There is a couple of D and only a couple of A. So you literally have to do thorough homework before you choose the neighborhoods. And there are many good neighborhoods. I'm not saying they are not, but you have to know literally where you are buying and what kind of neighborhoods are there. And neighborhood culture also is kind of very important. You got to know before you buy something. And neighborhood culture is also very important before you buy, in the Deerfield Beach area. As I mentioned earlier, the crime rates are very high. Employment rates are very low. So, it's very important who are your neighbors before you buy something. If you're thinking to move to Deerfield Beach area or even you're thinking to move to Florida, then make sure you contact me below. You know how to contact me. You can call me, text me, or email me, whichever way you think of or you can hold of me, and we can work together to buy something in the Florida. All right, guys. So I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope you got to see more honest and truthful information about the Deerfield Beach. All right, guys, I will see you in my next video.